our first lab. So let's do this video. We're going to see how we can install our Microsoft Power BI. Microsoft Power BI is a very powerful tool to visualize our data. We're going to learn these tools probably in 2 weeks. Okay, again, the Power BI only available for Windows. Okay, so the MacBook, they're very complicated situation. You can either install the Microsoft Windows system on your MacBook and to create the dual boot setup on your MacBook, or you can run this VM virtual machine software, which allow you to run any Windows software in that environment. So it's very complicated for this. So I really recommend everyone you can have your Windows laptop ready and to have this installation done. Okay. The point I want to make in here, I totally don't understand why Microsoft didn't support the Apple iOS system very well. I totally don't agree their decisions they make. There are 40% user currently in the world, they use the iOS system. So only have the Windows available version. That means automatically they're gonna lose 40% market share. Because this is a technical problem, and the technique shouldn't be ever, never be the problem for any technology company. So anyway, so if your Windows ready, and again, you need to make sure your Windows system, you need to understand the 64-bit or 32-bit. And also you need to make sure your Excel version is at least 2013 or later. Okay, so the Excel will have a very close connection with Power BI. We're gonna talk about this later on, but that has to be 2016. Okay, 2016 or minimal. You need a 2013. Okay, so make sure you have this Microsoft Office update. If you don't have any like a new edition for Microsoft Office, make sure you go to our library, IT help desk. You can get that for free. Okay, so we don't have to spend the time to illustrate how to install the Microsoft Office on our computer. So, okay, so if you're ready, and let's go to the link. Let's follow this link. Okay, follow this link, and let's see. That's Microsoft Power BI. We're gonna go to. So there are a couple options listed here, right? So we have Microsoft Power BI desktop, mobile, and this one for on-premises. The data gateway is actually the for cloud service, and also we have publisher for Excel. So the things we need to do is we actually need a Power BI desktop. Okay, so not something for cloud service and not something for mobile. Okay, so we do this advanced download options. Let's click. Let's see installation instruction in here. Not too much instruction. So, so you see that is available for 32 and 64 both. Okay. So Windows has to be, see the R is okay for Windows Vista, but it seems Power BI is only work for starting from Windows 7, 7, 8, and Windows 10. Okay, Vista doesn't work anymore. Okay, so this is the detailed information. Let's go ahead, click download. This is the two file names, the Power BI desktop. This is for 32, and the next one is for 64. Okay, so let's go ahead to click download, and So now you need to know your computer operating system, the bit, right? So let me show you one more time. If you go to the control panel, and go to safety system, and go to system right here, and my system type is 64. So I'm going to select this 64. Okay, select this 64 and click next. All right, so this will take a few seconds to get the download. All right, so it seems downloading job is done. So let's go ahead, double click this file. And what you need to do is basically just pretty much follow the instruction on this. Okay, follow instruction on this. Click next and accept and click next. All right. So since I already have this one on my computer, on my office computer, so I don't have to install this again. So you'll just follow the instruction, follow this wizard, and finish up the installation on this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to cancel this one and finish. So when you're all finished, okay, so what you can do is you see the Power BI desktop, the icon will be on the desktop right here. All right, so let's double click. Um, and then we should be able to see this is a welcome cover. You can uncheck this box just in order to we're not going to see this cover anymore, and let's close up this cover, and you should be able to see like the software interface like this. So if you're able to see the interface like this, that means our installation for Power BI desktop is perfectly finished. Okay, hopefully everyone is doing this installation smoothly. And if you have any questions, just feel free to let me know. Okay. All right. I see everyone next week. Bye.